Well, here I am in the kitchen. Today I'm going to talk about what I think is one of the neatest discoveries, and I wish I discovered it. One of my viewers, Jerry Voitush, told me about these things. They sounded too good to be true, so I went ahead and bought some. I'm talking about 1/3 of a pound frozen Angus 100% beef hamburger patties from Sam's Club. They come 6 pounds to a bag, and I'm almost finished my first bag of these things. I've loved them. The only problem I had is they're frozen together. I asked Jerry, how the hell do you get these things apart? He told me, I'll stick a knife or something down them and twist it, and they pop open. Easy peasy. Thank you, Jerry. That was the only problem I was having with them. Today I'm going to make 3 of them. So, out of the first package, 6 pounds, I'm going to put 1 of them back. The thing that makes these things so neat is that you can cook them from frozen in your air fryer and they come out perfect. Perfect. Take them out of the freezer, little salt, away you go. This is the Ninja 551. It's got this grill plate in it, and I use that. I've got a Ninja 651, which has a grill with its own heating element. Either one works great, or even without a grill, I've made them just in the air fryer basket, and that works great too. First, you turn it on. I set it for grill, press start. It goes into a preheat mode. I set it on high, set 10 minutes, but before I start to cook, I move it back to 8 minutes, which seems to be the perfect amount of time on high in this particular air fryer to cook these things perfectly. While the air fryer is preheating, I'll take this opportunity to put a little salt on them. I use a little Redmond's real salt here, not too much. And that's about it. Take them out of the freezer, split them apart, put some salt on them, throw them frozen into the air fryer. And you'd be amazed how these things actually come out. Let me show you what the package looks like here. I've got another package, brand new, 6 pounds. Costs a little under $30. That's $5 a pound. Bring this thing up here. I want to show you the label that's on it. And that's it. Ground beef, ground Angus beef, and beef patties, it says. The ingredients on the label show only Angus beef, and salt. So I imagine there's some beef in there that's maybe not Angus beef as well. Pretty clean though, pretty clean. Go ahead and put it back in the freezer and wait for the air fryer to finish preheating. And there it goes. Took about 4 or 5 minutes to preheat. Take the hamburgers on the grill. Shut the lid. Now it says 10 minutes, so I'm going to knock it down to 8 minutes. I arrived at that number from trial and error the last few times that I cooked burgers this way. So 8 minutes, we're done. In 4 minutes, it'll tell me to flip the burgers over, and I'll do that. Meantime, a cup of coffee, decaf that is, would fit in beautifully right now. So I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. And at 4 minutes, it says flip. So we'll get up, flip them over. They look great. Got nice grill marks in the top. Just flip them. I'm using a plastic spatula so as not to scratch ceramic coating on the grill plate. Flip them over. Shut the lid. I'll stop at about 1 or 2 minutes and check the temperature, but more than likely it'll go all the way to the 8-minute mark. Going to check the temperature. It looked good. The reading was about 130 to 140 degrees. They need just a little more, but they're almost done. Check it again in a minute because I can. And I could leave it. I'm going to leave it all the way to the full 8 minutes. That seems to work out the best. So we'll let it finish cooking and see what we got. Don't they look good? Yes, indeed. Oh, they're shaped very well. Cooked throughout. Take them out, a full pound of hamburger here. Just adequate for me for a meal, maybe more or less than some people eat. Now, for the obligatory taste test. Going to cut it in half. Using my right hand to operate the knife, something that been a welcome part of my recovery. Still a little awkward, but I can do it. These things come out juicy. It's a good medium, which is what they recommend for the way to cook them. They say it should be 160 degrees internally. They're just fine. They're delicious. Okay. Well, I already know the verdict. You're right. Okay. That is, without a doubt, the easiest meal to prepare. And it's very good. I like this better than almost any of the ground beef patties that I make buying the ground beef fresh. They're excellent. They're excellent. So I'm going to enjoy this, my first meal of the day. You take the rest of the day off and eat meat.